everyone doing today?
Hey
Hi.
there.
Good.
Well, I know that you guys have been on this press day for probably what feels like forever. So I kind of wanted to open up to you guys and say, what is something that you haven't been asked today about the new season that you really want to talk about?
Good question. What do we want to talk about? I don't know. I don't know. Just throw out some crazy question. Give me some crazy question. I'll answer it.
What about the other two before I get to some crazy questions?
All right.
I think I'm on board to hear what crazy questions you have.
Yeah, see?
Let's do it. Let's do the crazy questions.
All right. So, a lot of the theme of this season is a scavenger hunt. If you guys had to put together a scavenger hunt for yourself or your friends and family, what would be the theme and what would be the end goal?
Liberation from this life. What is the meaning? Find the clues along the way.
Well, that's good. I like that. That's a trip. I mean, that life is a scavenger hunt, right? I mean, what would the theme be? Yeah, illumination is I mean, I think at the end of the day, we're all here on this planet as a scavenger hunt with two missions, right? One is to learn how to be happy, which is a totally subjective manner. Everybody comes here, it's easier said than done. And then number two is that we have to learn how to be useful along the way, useful in a greater sense. So I think that would be my my existential scavenger hunt.
I cannot top that.
Well, what would you guys like to see if we were to get a season 3? What would you guys like to see happen?
Ooh, it checked a lot of boxes for me to see. I mean, oh God, I don't remember what episode that's in, but there's some dancing that happens in this season, which I thought was a lot of fun, which is something that I actually personally requested from the writers last season. What would I like to see more of in season 3? I don't know, like a circus environment, more animals, more circus stuff. I would like to see. I'd like to see Curtin infiltrate the Mysterious Benedict Society more. That's what I'd like to see. Is when these throughout season 1, season 2 is we're sort of living in his world a little bit, but is for him to have maybe sort of secretly infiltrated the Mysterious Benedict Society and how we deal with that and how he sort of poisons the well. That might be fun to see.
What about you ladies?
I would say more locations. I mean, let's do it. We've gone far this season, so let's see how much further we can go. If that's shooting in another location. Season 1, we were in Canada. Season 2 in the States. Let's take it overseas.
Yeah, I mean, I the most fun that I have, I think, on this set is when all of us actually get to be together. With the storyline this season, we were all quite separate for a large chunk of the season, and I'd love to do, more of us just kind of Benedict Society versus the world, less divided, more together.
Well, for my final question for all 3 of you, what are you hoping fans get from this season?
What do I think what I hope that they get? I hope that they get, a sense of, one of the things that I was attracted to the most about the show was this honoring of sort of young people's internal emotional life. That's one of the things that is really struck me from the pilot to the young adult novels, is that it doesn't treat kids like little kids, and it doesn't treat them necessarily as archetypes either. Is that it kind of says it really honors the internal emotional life of children. And then on top of that is that it really promotes this idea of that we're stronger together than we are apart. Is that anything within this divisive sort of landscape that we all sort of live in is anything that promotes, look, we're so much more alike than we are different. That's something that I think is really, really important about our show. And it kind of, you know, our show doesn't necessarily harp upon it, but it just sort of presents it as, look, if these kids can do anything together, we can too.
Well, thank you guys so much for speaking with me today. I hope everyone has a great day.
You got it.